So some of you have seen my ALUCARD gameplay and have been asking for the best ALUCARD build. That's why I today want to share you some really interesting gameplay and tell you about the items you need to become a true monster. Let's start right away because there are some interesting moments in there. Okay, so I'm using the following items and emblems when playing ALUCARD. Feel free to copy it to make sure you use the same setup. Like I've explained in my jungle guide, always choose the buff where the little wander spawns, which is at the blue buff this match. You want to kill this one right after the buff to get a good amount of extra gold.
I miss Azria under the moonlight, as well as her silver longbow.
In this match I match up against a team with no jungler, which can make your jungler really overpowered, which you'll see in a moment. Having two jungles and only one jungler means you can farm like crazy.
Until I restore my father's glory.
It's always important to farm as efficiently as possible to maximize your gold and increase your strength to launch dangerous ganks.
Try not to drag me down.
You have slain an enemy.
If you ever have a match when you play as a jungler against a team without one, make sure you don't die in the first minutes and keep killing all jungle monsters. It just takes a few minutes of taking out jungle monsters to have way more gold than any hero. And this is when the fun begins.
I was born.
We're ahead in gold. Ally has been slain. On my way.
Like you see, the damage already becomes quite high.
Killing spree.
Everything will come to an end.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
So the first item is the War Axe, which is one of the best items to increase ALUCARD's damage. You can get stacks when attacking and this increases your damage, physical penetration and provides extra movement speed at 8 stacks. Just try to focus on getting and keeping the 8 stacks to get the maximum amount of damage while jungling or attacking an enemy.
I was born.
An ally has slain the turtle.
Everything will come to an end.
Ally has been slain.
Begone, darkness! Nothing can stop me once I've drawn my sword.
Killing spree.
I miss Azria under the moonlight, as well as her silver longbow.
An enemy has been slain.
Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary.
ALUCARD is quite strong against heroes with no escape skills. His passive makes him stay close to the target, so when Brody uses his escape skill, he's an easy target.
Double kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
Vil also has no escape skill, and because I farmed very well in the first minutes, it's no problem to turret dive and take him out. So the second item is Endless Battle, which is also perfect for ALUCARD. The cooldown helps to cast skills more often to benefit from his passive. It also lets ALUCARD deal true damage after each kill, which further increases DPS. Also, the lifesteal is quite helpful to increase his sustainability.
An ally has slain the turtle.
I miss Azria under the moonlight, as well as her silver longbow.
Being 5 levels and a lot of gold ahead makes it feel like you're playing against computers.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret. Legendary. Mega kill.
At this moment, I already have twice the amount of gold of the enemy heroes.
Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary. I shall
We're
not
having
rest
gold.
until I restore my father's glory. Nothing can stop me once I've drawn my sword. Everything will come to an end.
Legendary.
I miss Azria
Double
under the
kill.
moonlight, as well as her silver longbow.
So the next item is the Blade of Despair, and this item provides a big amount of physical damage. This further increases damage of his skills, basic attack and the true damage of the Endless Battle. By the way, if you don't understand all items yet, I've made 3 guides about all magic, attack and defense items, and I highly suggest you check them out if you want to learn how and when to use them.
You destroyed a turret. Legendary. An enemy has been slain. Well played.
Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has slain more. Your team destroyed a turret. An ally has been. An enemy has been slain.
Nothing can stop me once I've drawn my sword. Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary. I shall not rest until I restore my father's glory.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Next item, Queen's Wing, which doesn't add that much damage, but it improves your sustainability. This item increases your defense and lifesteal when getting less than 40% HP. This is quite helpful in a team fight. It also adds some extra cooldown to cast kills more often.
Your team destroyed a turret. Legendary. Double kill. Triple kill.
Nothing can stop you once I've drawn my
Destroyed
sword.
a turret. Maniac.
I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay and learned something. Let me know if you want me to go over another hero. As always, thank you for watching and I'll be seeing you again in the next guide.